Tuesday night baseball from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago White Sox. Stay tuned. White Sox baseball is next. James Shields, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, his last outing, he scattered 9 hits. I'm being kind. He gave up 9 hits in his last outing. I don't know what to expect this one.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Toronto, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Underway now on the south side as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here. And they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game. Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, he got himself in a good hitter's count and hit that changeup. Maybe he had a good scouting report that he tries to pitch backwards. Going to throw off-speed pitches in fastball counts and fastballs into breaking ball count.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Lifetime numbers with James Shields, 16 base hits in 50 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, but up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
The 1-1 now to Jones. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Before the pitch, a move by Shields. Runner back safely. Nobody out, runner on first. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. The 2-2 coming now to Jones. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He's got a 7-game hit streak going right now. That's a good solid week. What a foundation to build on. I think he's getting to where he's starting to feel real comfortable seeing the ball, and he's swinging it really good right now.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner will get back standing. First pitch of the at-bat. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners on first with one down. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
One and two, here it comes. Lays off 2-2 now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Runner at first here, one man out. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch one more time. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Stepping in now, Jose Abreu, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Here's the 0-2. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Lifetime numbers with James Shields and even 10 hits in 40 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
It's a big at-bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 men are on with 2 men out. swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Narvaez has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Junior Guerra will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, hey, it was a tough loss to start the road trip. You lose a game by 1 run. It's always tough to take, but particularly on the road, knowing that you just weren't able to come through. But you forget all that. You come back and you win game 2, and you start your trip feeling pretty good about yourself.
Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm really impressed with Yoan Moncada. He's the team leader in home runs, so he's having a nice year so far. It's always a good feeling when you can lead your team in a category like home runs. I'm sure he takes a lot of pride in that.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Bautista has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman, number 7.
So stepping in, number 7. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a high pop-up calling for it. Santana. And that ends the inning. White Sox come up empty first time around. We'll head to the second in Chicago. No score. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here he comes on 2-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left. And Bautista has a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
He found himself in a great hitter's count. Pitcher tried to trick him with a changeup, and he still got a base hit. I think he was looking for that changeup.
Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Vogt. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First offering on its way. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Fouled back. A runner at first with no outs here. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Well, let's take a look at the White Sox defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Yoan Moncada. When this guy was coming out of Cuba and working out, every team was there trying to sign him. But he is a special talent. Big for his size. Big guy. Playing second base and can play a little third as well. But the switch hitter's got some pop.
So digging in now, Shin-Soo Choo. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Lifetime numbers with James Shields. Comes in with 6 hits in 18 at-bats. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, that's just a soft line drive over the third baseman's head, and it'll be a line drive in the books tomorrow. He just fought that one off and got the base hit.
Into the box now, Hernan Perez. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
In now, Gene Segura. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He singled to open up the ball game. Here's the 1-0. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch. But that one wasn't even sniffing the zone. And he let him get away.
Striding in once again, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. They get the force at the plate. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Another look as they go home to first to get out of a tight spot. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Wilmer Flores.
First pitch on its way. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
2-0 now. And the pitch. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Here's Cody Ashe, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Bautista sprinting after it, but this will land foul shy of the wall. Again, a 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here's another 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Now at the plate, Matt Davidson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he takes ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Runners on first with 1 down. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. One and 1. Here it is. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box, number 32. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Chu has a read on it, and that retires the side. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Toronto leads this one 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Josh Donaldson.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Donaldson is retired, and there's one away. Ready for another chance? Jose Abreu, a base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
And the pitch on 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman Carlos Santana.
Into the box now, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Ball one. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in, Jose Bautista, man at first after the 2-out walk. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
That's not something you see every day. The catcher was focused on framing a pitch to get the called strike, which he got, but he forgot to close his glove on it, and a passed ball is the result.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. One left for Toronto, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. One and one. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Nope. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Digging in to try it again, Tim Anderson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Bautista coming on, and the White Sox have their first hit of the game. Coming to the plate now, Yoan Moncada. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yoan Moncada.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll get back in standing. 2 out with the man at first. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. White Sox leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Into the box, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Stephen Vogt.
Shields jumps ahead here with a good fastball for strike 1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now, because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, Matt, he's been struggling, and they're coming right after him. He finds himself once again in an 0-2 count.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is line foul over the White Sox dugout.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now another 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. Hard on the ground toward short. Anderson picks it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
So 1 away now. That'll bring in Shin-Soo Choo. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Now in the box, Hernan Perez, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time, as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Blue Jays on top, 1-0. Settling in now, number 7
Leading
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, number 7.
First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. Perez has it, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. As he loops under the ball and pops it up.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
50th pitch of the game on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ready with the 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chu on the run. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the White Sox, left fielder, Cody Ashe.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Ashe. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Well, that first pitch single right there, something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Standing in now, Matt Davidson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hitter look like that. That swing was heinous.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Into the box, number 32, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. White Sox strand a couple. It remains 1-0. Gene Segura standing in. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Gene Segura.
Into the windup and the pitch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Takes this the other way to right. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And as we called on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently paces the Blue Jays in that category. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. He's been on some kind of cold streak, even talking about maybe having to sit him down. His average has dropped below 200. That's a big knock and a confidence builder.
Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Squared that one up just a little late. Now another 2-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. In now, Jose Abreu. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Ready with the 0-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chu giving chase. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Stepping up now, Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the one. Right side. Oh, look at the dive to first. It's late. He's safe. Impressive play. Can't quite get it. Now the potential tying run is aboard.
Anderson.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. And And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. 2-2 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Santana.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. And Shields back to work now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Ready on 1-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in once again, Jose Bautista. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high, so this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Tilson giving chase, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Striding in once again, Stephen Vogt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They lead it 1-0. At the plate, number 7. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman, number 7.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen, both a lefty and a right-hander. And that one stayed up a little high. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the
hitter,
leadoff guy
5,
with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Out to short for Segura. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 25, Cody Ashe.
Here's Cody Ashe. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Now the pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 1-0. back here on the south side of Chicago. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point.
Your
Zach
attention,
Putnam
please.
is on to pitch
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen
White
now to
Sox,
start inning number 7.
Number 57, Zach Putnam.
Ready for another shot now, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll be tasked
Leading off
with
for
starting
Toronto,
things as we begin the
left fielder,
7th.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 1-1 now to Choo. Hit out towards second. Moncada has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Digging in to try it again, Hernan Perez. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. One out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Here it comes, 2-0. Lets it fly, 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Now here it comes. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box now, Gene Segura. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Narvaez has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, but they're up 1-0. Ready for another chance? Matt Davidson. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Matt Davidson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark. Maybe tie this game up.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
I got to count 2 and 2.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 32.
Now at the plate, number 32. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
1 out, nobody on. Softly hit out toward short. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Well, that's a great example of just pure hitting. Switch hitter takes the ball the other way. This is something they work on from both sides of the plate. Nice execution.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a flare out to left center. Segura ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Standing in now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Swings through the slider there.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Batista, but this will land out there just foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. Soft liner to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That's what happens when they put the ball in play. 3-2 count. You start the runner, puts the ball in play. Now you're sitting first and third. Love it.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Xavier Cedeno trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Cedeno.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Right over the middle, knee high.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jones is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A good performance there by the Toronto bullpen. 8th inning coming up. The Jays are out in front, 1-0.
Tommy Kingley enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Adam Jones is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Here's the 2-0 pitch now to Jones. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 2-1 on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one. And there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Pitch on the way. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Another payoff pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ashe has it in his sights. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Abreu. He was a double play victim last time around. From the stretch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 2-2. And he's forced to protect with 2 strikes as he had to reach for that one to foul it away. Another try at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. This is line to left. Ashe is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Jays lead it 1-0. Brett Cecil is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
21, Brett Cecil.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the pitch. 2-1 pitch. A knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Ready once again, number 7. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready with the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Wilmer.
Now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. Here it comes on 1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's Cody Ashe. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Grounded to the right. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And he is out at the plate. They are denied a chance at tying the ball game here as the inning is over. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the ninth is set to get underway. David Robertson is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Carlos Santana.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Santana waiting on a 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. Seared down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. On deck is Jose Bautista. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And he misses there. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a foul pop behind the plate. Here's another 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Tilson racing back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll pull into second with one away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Stepping in now, Stephen Vogt, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base. Lifted in the air out to left. Catch made over there by Ashe for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Settling in now, Shin-Soo Choo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
2 out here and a runner at second. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Standing in, Hernan Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Hey, great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
1-0 pitch on the way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Gotta think it's going to be a fastball here on 3-1. He definitely doesn't want to walk the bases loaded.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they lead it 1-0. Raisel Iglesias comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
26, Raisel Iglesias.
So stepping in, Matt Davidson. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 7 homers and 38 runs batted in. 0-1. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Ready on 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
In now, Charlie Tilson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
2 out, nobody on. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Omar Narvaez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Avisail Garcia will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Avisail Garcia.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back safely. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Tim Anderson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. A runner on first with 2 away. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So striding forward now, Tim Anderson. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Swing and a miss as he can't connect there, and now the Chi Sox are down to their final strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You've got to come after him, make a swing at bat.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Toronto Blue Jays get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Junior Guerra wins his 3rd of the season. James Shields is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Raisel Iglesias earns the save out of the bullpen, his 34th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.